A lot of festivals going on this weekend, and most of the weekend will be dry. What we're watching for is an abundance of rain that starts moving our way on Sunday, and that is not going to be a complete washout. There will be plenty of breaks in the rainfall, and not even entirety of the area getting in on the rainfall. What we're watching for more of a nuisance rain. A few isolated downpours are possible. What you're going to need to have is the rain gear and stay updated because this is kind of an ever-changing forecast. Now, overall, this is moisture that is coming in from the Atlantic and over the Gulf. We've been watching that Gulf moisture. Of course, a little area highlighted by the Hurricane Center, but it has shifted since yesterday, and we'll talk more about that in a moment. Right now, though, I'm kind of watching what looks to be almost a little broad circulation down to our south, and it may be that we see a little Gulf low develop, which is going to help to enhance our rain chances. Now, through the day tomorrow, most of our rainfall along the coastline. So from the city, river parishes, North Shore, Mississippi, most of the day Saturday, we are completely dry. Then that starts moving our way maybe as soon as Saturday evening and through the overnight, with more rainfall surging our way at times during the day on Sunday. Notice there are plenty of breaks in the rainfall, as it's not going to be just a constant deluge of rain, but we might actually see that rain chance stay on the higher side Monday as well. Here is why. We're actually watching not only that one area being highlighted by the Hurricane Center, that really isn't of interest to us. It's going to be the potential of a Gulf low developing to our south. As this starts inching northward by Sunday, that's when we start to see the bulk of the rainfall moving our way. And it looks like as it kind of moves maybe toward Texas or the Louisiana coastline, it will likely keep our onshore flow high on Monday. So I'm keeping our rain chances on the higher side through Monday. Obviously, more of an issue Sunday with so many events. And again, kind of a nuisance rain more than anything, which would continue on into Monday. If that Gulf low develops, that could really send more rain our way. And it has been trending that we'll start to get into that moisture late Saturday and through Monday. So we have seen a slight increase in some of the rain potential totals, but not really a change in where we're expecting some of the heavier totals. From the Mississippi coast, parts of the North Shore into the metro area, 1 to 2 to maybe 3 inches of rainfall, with the highest amounts more coastal St. Bernard and central to lower Plaquemines Parish. Also with that strong onshore flow, we will continue to see an issue of some minor coastal flooding, generally at high tide running 1 to 2 feet above ground level. So at high tide, which tends to be more morning or mid-afternoon, that's when we're likely going to see some of the higher heights of those tides. Now, as far as any tropical development is concerned, there is really nothing there right now, and none of the models are very aggressive. Again, this is something that does not look like it is going to be an issue for us at all. Maybe more of a rainmaker for Florida, but take a look at the low pressure center forecast from the GFS and the Euro. The models through next week have absolutely nothing developing, and even the ensemble models are only showing maybe a weak surface low trying to form. Certainly nothing tropical. And also notice they're not really developing anything in the Gulf. So the rainfall that has been moving our way today has generally been along the coastline. At times it does move a little bit farther north, but I think for the most part it's going to stay concentrated to our coastal areas, and farther offshore is actually where we're getting some of the heaviest of the rainfall. Staying under mostly cloudy skies today, though, at least helped us to get to 85, or I should say stay at 85 degrees, which is our normal. Only picked up a trace of rain at Kenner, and that was actually earlier this morning. Kind of a mix of sun and clouds, but overall it has been more clouds than sun today, and that is what really helped to keep our temperatures in check. Low 80s and some upper 70s outside right now. Wouldn't exactly say it's a fall feel because the dew points are actually a little bit higher than they were yesterday. Tapping into that moisture will keep our rain chances coastal tomorrow, a little bit more widespread Sunday and Monday, then drying out, and that means heating up as we head further into next week.